cancer, dementia, and boost your immune system. And that thing is green tea. I just happen to be a connoisseur of green tea, so I'm going to tell you about that today. Green tea has lots of health benefits and it tastes good too. So today I'm going to cover what green tea is, a little bit of history and health benefits, and some of the different types of green tea. So what exactly is green tea? Merriam-Webster says, green tea is tea that is light in color, made from leaves that have not been oxidized before drying. So what that means is they steam the tea to stop the oxidization process. So all teas are the same, but as they oxidize, here's some stages of oxidization. We have green tea on the left, some of the oolongs and some of the black teas. So green tea obviously is the lighter in color, and the more it oxidizes, the more it destroys the good stuff, the flavonoids. There's some green tea fields in Japan. Green tea is the second most popular drink in the world. Way ahead of soda pop, energy drinks, any of that. Anybody know what the most popular drink in the world is?
Water.
Water. Excellent. Yes. Absolutely. Whiskey. Water. Absolutely. So green tea is extremely popular, especially in other countries, and you know, the Japanese and the Asians live way longer than people in most other countries, and one of the reasons is because they drink green tea. Next, I'm going to talk a little bit about the history of green tea. Slide here. Not there yet, but green tea has been used as a medicine for over 4,000 years. Nobody knows exactly when green tea was first consumed. But legend has it that there were some Chinese guys sitting around boiling a pot of water outside. Some tea leaves blew in. The stuff kept boiling, and they tried it, and they said, "Hey, that's pretty good stuff." So that's how the legend is. So next, I'm going to talk about some of the health benefits of green tea. According to the Journal of Nutritional and Environmental Medicine, green tea is an anti-inflammatory, so if you have like arthritis or something like that, it helps relieve that. It's an antioxidant, protects against pesticides and carcinogens, so if you're a smoker, it helps. It helps your cardiovascular and metabolic system, which is your heart and your breathing and all those functions. It prevents dementia and neurological functions, and it prevents certain types of cancer. I might mention that there are no known side effects to green tea, except for if you drink too much, it's got caffeine in it. So only side effect might be that you might have trouble sleeping. Go, there you go, you have to go to the bathroom too many times. That could be a side effect, sure. Okay, the primary components of green tea are a family of polyphenols, also known as catechins, or flavonols. Here they are. I won't even pronounce them. I guess I'll run through them real quick. Epicatechin, epigallocatechin, epicatechin gallate, and epigallocatechin gallate. Easy for me to say, right? All I want you to really get here is that the most important one is the EGCG. And if you drink 2 cups a day or more of green tea, you boost your EGCG levels, and that's what all the magic stuff comes from. So, I might add that all these are unique to the tea family. And they're only found like in 2 plants in the world in this particular group of antioxidants. So last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about some of the different types of green tea. These are what I call American green teas. Find them in any store. Lipton, Bigelow. To me they kind of taste like lawn grass, but I started drinking them. They run about 15 cents a bag. Generally, if I make it, I put like 2 bags in. Where it comes from, I don't know. Stuff's packaged in Connecticut. Okay stuff, has lots of antioxidants, not too much for flavor. Next, this is the best Japanese green. I prefer Japanese teas because I think they're by far superior. This is the best one I know of. This is Kirkland brand, which is Costco. I notice you guys have some here. It's just in a little older packaging. It's an outstanding tea, and runs about the same price, 100 bags for 15 or $14.99, which is a couple 15 cents a bag. Next we come to some of the more exotic ones. These are loose leaf teas. They require you using a ball or a strainer, and there's lots of different devices. I like this one because it's big and it allows the tea to flow through. I get these online from Dan's Tea. They're specific, very specific to where they come from. Like this one tells the provenance, I don't know if that's the right word, but the location in Japan where it came from, the species, Yabukita, and it's first flush 2012, which means it was the first harvest in 2012. These are pretty expensive. I don't know the exact breakdown because it depends on how much you use per cup. Probably about $2 to $3 a cup. So, but they have very unique flavors. Next we come to the most popular tea in Japan, and that is matcha. Matcha is a powder, right? And in Japan they use green tea for all things. Does anybody know what the most popular flavor of ice cream in Japan might be? Very good, green tea, absolutely. They have green tea cookies, green tea candy. Like we use vanilla here, they use green tea there. So they use it for a lot of baking, a lot of cooking. It's a powder. You actually drink the powder, mix it in with the powder. This is the traditional preparation. This is a matcha bowl. This is called a chasen. You take the matcha. Matcha runs, oh, here's some single packets. I buy these at the Moscow Co-op. Single servings of matcha. I think they're $1.75 a piece, so about $1.75. The next is the sencha, and the sencha is the same as the matcha, only it's made from all parts of the plant. The matcha is made from just the tips. I actually prefer the sencha because I think the matcha is really strong and it almost has a seaweedy taste. And I like the sencha because it's the same thing, just not quite as strong, and it's half the price. So it's always great when you like something that's not the most expensive. I'm going black. The last thing, I just discovered this about a few months ago. I was reading a Mother Earth News, the February edition, and I learned that stevia is green tea. Stevia actually has more antioxidants than other green teas, and it has the natural sweetness. So I looked high and low and had to order this off the internet, and it was probably about the same price as the matcha. There again, I haven't done the breakdown. About $1.75 a cup. I like to add, because I'm kind of a purist, I don't add sugar into my green tea. I add just a little bit. I think it has an outstanding flavor. It adds a little bit of sweetness. So a lot of times I'll take say a sencha, add a little bit of stevia, and it just gives it a little bit of sweetness, particularly if you like sweetness in your tea. I'm working on growing some stevia plants. We'll see how that comes out. So those are just a few of the common types of green tea. You know, there's thousands of different flavor ones and different stuff. People always ask me, what's the best? The best is what you like. So if you want to explore different things, find stuff you like. I like the Japanese green teas, but we're all different. We all have different palates. So hopefully you learned a bit today about green tea and some of its health benefits. And now you know about something you can drink every day that'll help you prevent cancer and dementia. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming, and I appreciate you staying. Questions? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot questions.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You were saying that might keep you awake if you drink a lot. Do they have decaffeinated?
They do have decaffeinated. Keep in mind the green tea has about a fourth to a half of the caffeine the coffee does. So it's got significantly less. They do have decaffeinated. However, decaffeinating does destroy some of the antioxidants. But particularly, it's better than not drinking green tea, even the decaffeinated. I did not bring any decaf, but like in the evening, it's a good idea to make decaf, particularly if you're sensitive to caffeine. Any more questions?
It has a shelf life.
Yeah.
Next.
Questions?
They want to know if it has a shelf life.
Shelf life.
She has some that's 60 years old.
Believe it or not, green tea actually does not keep very long. They say about 6 months to a year. So now that's not that you can't drink it, but I think it really loses its flavor.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it probably doesn't go bad, but I'm gonna suspect that if it's that old, you might want to.
That old is prevented good.
Any more questions? Okay. Thanks. Thanks, bud.